from the back. This is at 2.5% incline, 11 kilometers per hour. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by looking at where we left off, which was with the arms. So if we look at before on the left, so before we can just see what we got here with that right shoulder wanting to come across. So there's quite a twist in this upper body, and so the movement is coming from the torso, this area, the lower back area here. So that's where we're going to get that compensation. And then what we get from the other side is again a twist, where we're getting the shoulder posture. So we get the chest going more, wanting to go out towards this side where the piece of paper is on the wall, on that right side by the fan. If we play it through, we can see the twist in the arms where the elbow is coming across the body. And again, elbow just coming across, so we get that shoulder twisting. Now if we look at where we've got after, so here we've got that arm coming through, the right arm coming through nicely closer to the body. So it's down this line and it's coming up to that shoulder level, which is excellent. We've got the left arm coming back. So we've got the elbow really coming towards us powerfully. So it's that elbow back movement that drives us forward. If we play that through, again, we see that left arm and right arm swinging, okay, after, whereas before, if we just switch back to before, I'll just take this arrow out. Turn around. We've got the angle of the elbow wanting to point away from us, away from the body, away from the ribs, which causes this gap, and that's a compensation for balance and controlling the body. So as we overstride, we then fall forwards. Well, there is now, if we switch to after, as the arms change, we can see that both elbows are pointing towards us, extremely close to the rib cage, which shows an improvement in balance, in body control. Okay, we've also got nice and symmetrical coming through here. So because the arms are moving, the foot is landing clearly on the other side of the line. We'll just take it through the next phase. So the arms and legs very much work in unison. And as that left arm comes up, that's a really good position, and it's something we really worked on, is getting that hip area. So we've got that hand coming to hip area, which is good. Elbow driving back, and we've got that left arm again. Another point we worked on heavily was keeping it on the same side of the body, and what this does is this helps with the shoulder. So the shoulder posture is improved, and we've got less movement from the torso, lower back area. So that's a really good improvement in balance. And again, as we play that through, you can see that position again nicely through, shoulders and nicely square. So work by the shoulders being nicely square as opposed to that twist. We're not going to be wasting any energy, so we'll be more efficient and economical, because now we've got the shoulders are square, facing the window, the chest is facing the window, as we're continuing to run forwards. So that's really good improvement from Oliver in all areas. And the mat work improves the balance, improves the body control and the coordination. And then finally, if we just look before, just to clarify those heels. So before, where the heel coming up low than the knee crease, so we've got it there, and that right side there. And if we look at the right now, see it nicely up to high hamstring bum level. And then if we look at the left side, so we switch back. So we had that position where it is just lower than the right and lower than the knee crease. So if we look at it now, after, coming up nicely to the hamstring level there. Just needs to work on just making sure that we're continuing to get the toes facing forward and the heels up to the sky, but that leg cycle is a really good improvement. And the final thing just to look at, if we look at the head position, we can see before, and we've got a little bit of a tilt of that head forward. Now that head is more upright as Oliver is running. And he's done a really good job on his improvement, those arms, with the landing underneath his centre of gravity, and also his leg cycle. Key things to work on now, just keep thinking knees and toes facing forwards when we get into that position to add in, and also just remembering that heel to the sky at the top of the leg cycle. But keep working, and there's been really good improvement with that balance, body control, and proprioception. And it's really good to see. So well done for what you've achieved through the course. Certainly a lot smoother in terms of that running stride as we saw from the side.